Kamala Harris cancels last minute her trip to Los Angeles for the Christmas holidays and heads back to Washington, D.C. People are saying online that it's because Biden is old. Apparently, in the Wall Street Journal, there is a bombshell report that came out saying that Biden is frail and he could possibly be in poor health. Well, I don't think that's necessarily breaking news to any of us. And it does say here, okay, so Harris's team has not responded as to why she's going back. Guidance from Harris's office says she will stay in Washington, D.C. for the day to receive briefings and conduct internal meetings with staff. The sudden cancellation of Harris's vacation plans prompted speculation on social media that President Joe Biden could be in poor health, but he was seen Thursday walking briskly on the lawn. So I think that this could possibly be about the bill. So Kamala Harris going back, they are trying to get this omnibus spending bill through. It's looking like it's not going to go through as is. We'll get to that in a second. But if the Senate is ever tied on anything, it is the vice president that comes in and will have that tie-breaking vote. So that could possibly be why. It says here, Harris staying in Washington is likely due to the uncertainty of whether the House of Representatives can pass a stopgap continuing resolution bill to fund the government. Okay, and this is what's going on with that bill, you guys, and they do this all the time. This is the game. Sorry, I'm not prepared. This is the game. This is what they do. This is how it works. They do it all the time. Okay, so this is a continuing resolution bill in order to basically fund the government, keep the government open. But as usual, it's 1,500 pages long and no one actually has time to read the darn thing before they push it through. And it's always a last minute push through right before the holidays when people aren't paying attention and the general public has no idea how much pork is actually in these bills. So what had happened this time was Elon Musk, Donald Trump, and Vivek Ramaswamy, which makes perfect sense because one of the big things that they're going to be working on going into this administration is DOGE. That's the Department of Government Efficiency, looking at how we spend money. Remember when Elon Musk bought Twitter and he cut like 80% of the staff, yet they are 100% more efficient? It's stuff like that. There's so much waste. And they actually read the bill and they told the general, excuse me, to shut down on me. Okay. They told the general public what was in the bill. The general public didn't like what was in the bill and gave representatives backlash, and now they're having problems trying to get this through. So basically a government shutdown is looming. This is some of the things that were in the bill. Immunity for the J6 committee. Millions to censor Americans. It's giving Congress a raise. It's expanding health care for Congress. Let's see. Oh, 12 new biolabs. This is my favorite one. This is my absolute favorite one. They're going to change the word offender to justice involved individual. That just sounds like a headache to even try and remember. And there is one really important thing that actually was in the bill, and that was $100 billion that was going to be allotted for disaster relief. And this is also what they do. This is another part of the game. What they will do is they will put something like $100 billion for disaster relief, and they'll tack it on to these ginormous omnibus special interest wasting American taxpayer dollars bills. And when people stop it, when Trump and Elon Musk go and stop it, the news headlines will then be Trump stopped disaster relief, Trump stopped disaster relief. No. The public is urging you to separate the disaster relief and put that through by itself. And let me tell you this. I read the disaster relief part of the bill, and it is in a separate little, nice little, fully separated out 6-page document that that shows you how they're allocating all that money. Now, you might not agree with all the places they're allocating the money, but it does go to disaster relief. And me, just as a little general know-nothing citizen, looking at this nice little 6-page document, I'm thinking in my head, why can't you just pass that through? Everyone agrees on it. The general public agrees on it. pass that through and get disaster relief. We're 3 months out of the storm, and people still need a lot of help in Western North Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, Florida. And don't even get me started on Maui. I haven't even looked at that recently. So that's what they do. They tack it on and then make it look like whoever is opposed to the bill is also opposed to that thing. And it's not true. So what's going on with the bill? I don't know. It doesn't look like it's going to go through as it is. And it seems like the consensus among the general public and the GOP that are not the corrupted GOP is that they want disaster relief to go through it separately. So we'll see what happens with that.